In the dark corners of the night, where shadows play tricks on the mind, the veil between this world and the next is at its thinnest. Here we find the allure of ghost stories, their eerie charm amplified during the season of Halloween. These tales, spun from the threads of both reality and imagination, have captivated us for centuries. Today, we'll explore the chilling narratives of popular ghost stories and uncover their mysterious origins. Join us, if you dare, as we delve into the chilling depths of these haunting tales. Our first tale begins on a desolate road where a mysterious figure waits in the cold. This is the tale of the phantom hitchhiker, a spectral figure that has haunted the imaginations of many for generations. Picture this, if you will, an unsuspecting driver cruising down a lonely stretch of road on a cold, dark night, when suddenly a figure emerges from the gloom. The driver, moved by a sense of compassion or perhaps a need for company on this desolate journey, stops and offers the figure a ride. The passenger, often described as a young woman clad in an out-of-date dress, steps into the vehicle, her face pale and her eyes hauntingly vacant. As they drive, the woman shares her story. She speaks of a tragic accident, sometimes a car crash, other times a fall from a cliff, but always ending in her untimely demise. The driver, engrossed in her tale, turns to offer a comforting word, only to find the back seat empty. The phantom hitchhiker has vanished, leaving behind nothing but a chilling sense of dread and the echo of her sorrowful tale. This eerie tale has gained popularity across the globe, with variations popping up in different cultures. In some versions, the ghostly passenger leaves behind a tangible item, like a scarf or a purse, that later mysteriously disappears. In others, she directs the driver to her home, only for him to discover that she had died years or even decades before. Why has this story endured? Perhaps it's the blend of the familiar and the uncanny. We all know the sensation of driving alone at night, the road stretching out before us, a world of possibilities hidden in the darkness. The phantom hitchhiker takes this experience and adds a dash of the supernatural, reminding us that the world is full of mysteries and that we are never truly alone. The phantom hitchhiker, a chilling reminder of the unseen passengers we may carry with us. So, the next time you find yourself driving alone at night, remember the phantom hitchhiker and keep your eyes peeled for any mysterious figures in the gloom. Now, where does this eerie tale of the phantom hitchhiker originate, you might ask? Well, sit back and let's delve into the shadowy past of this spectral traveler. The phantom hitchhiker, also known as the vanishing hitchhiker, is a tale steeped in the folklore of many cultures, spanning continents and centuries. It's a story that has been whispered around campfires, shared in hushed tones in the dead of night, and passed down through generations. The earliest versions of this story can be traced back to the horse and buggy days, where weary travelers would encounter a mysterious stranger on the road. The stranger would hitch a ride only to vanish without a trace, leaving the driver chilled to the bone. In the modern age, the tale has morphed into a story about a ghostly figure appearing on lonely highways, often on the anniversary of their death. The phantom is usually a woman, frequently a victim of a tragic accident, who asks for a ride home only to disappear upon reaching the destination. The phantom hitchhiker story serves as a reminder of our mortality, a chilling testament to the thin veil separating the living from the dead. It's a tale that sends shivers down our spines, yet we can't help but be drawn to it, captivated by the mystery and the unknown. Every culture has its version of this tale, a spectral traveler looking for a ride back to the world of the living. Our next tale takes us to the bustling city of Paris, where a mother and daughter's vacation takes a terrifying turn. In the heart of the City of Light, a British woman and her daughter, on a holiday of a lifetime, find themselves in a grand hotel. As the story goes, the mother falls ill and is advised by a hotel doctor to rest. The daughter, leaving her mother in the room, steps out to enjoy an evening at the opera. Upon her return, she finds her mother vanished, not a trace of her existence in the hotel room. The hotel staff denies any knowledge of her mother. Even the doctor who attended to her mother is nowhere to be found. The room they occupied is now inhabited by a completely different guest. It's as if her mother and their shared experiences in that room had been erased from time itself. This tale, known as the Vanishing Lady, has been a source of chills and speculation for years. The suspense is palpable, the mystery riveting. Where did the lady vanish? Was it a case of a collective amnesia or something far more sinister? The story is an invitation to explore the unknown, the unexplained. It nudges us to question the reality we live in. Could someone simply vanish into thin air, leaving no trace behind? And could a place and its people forget an individual's existence so completely? The Vanishing Lady is a masterclass in suspense. It showcases the fear that arises not from what we see, but from what we don't. The unknown, the uncertain, the inexplicable. These are the elements that make this story truly terrifying. It's not just a ghost story, it's a tale that forces us to confront our deepest fears about existence and reality. And so we are left with a chilling narrative. A story that continues to haunt us long after the telling. A tale that leaves us questioning everything we know, everything we believe about the world we live in. The Vanishing Lady, a tale of mystery and dread that leaves us questioning the nature of reality. Now one might wonder, where does the tale of the Vanishing Lady originate? The roots of this eerie tale are deeply embedded in the rich soil of folklorish history. The Vanishing Lady, also known as the Vanishing Hotel Room, first made its recorded appearance in the late 19th century. It was a time when the world was rapidly changing, and the uncanny story reflected the unease and fascination with the unknown. The tale was originally set in Paris, France, featuring an English mother and daughter who were traveling abroad. The mother mysteriously disappeared from their hotel, leaving the daughter in a state of bewildering panic. This story was first published in newspapers and gained a morbid popularity, echoing the fears and anxieties of the era. Over the years, the tale has been adapted and retold, each version adding its unique touch. From radio dramas in the early 20th century to modern-day horror films, The Vanishing Lady has taken on many forms. Despite the changes, the core of the story remains the same, an inexplicable disappearance that defies logic and reason. The story taps into the universal fear of losing loved ones and the terror of the unknown. It plays upon our deepest insecurities, making us question our perceptions and the reliability of our surroundings. This haunting tale continues to captivate us, a spectral reminder of the thin line between the seen and the unseen. Now we've shared our tales, but what about you? Have you ever had a brush with the paranormal? In the stillness of night, or perhaps in the glare of day, have you felt a chill run down your spine? An unexplained rustle, a whisper in your ear, or maybe a fleeting figure in the corner of your eye? You see, the realm of the supernatural is not confined to the pages of books or the frames of movies. Sometimes it seeps into our very lives, turning the mundane into the mysterious. Perhaps you have a tale of your own, a story that sends shivers down your spine every time you recount it. Maybe it's a family legend passed down through generations, of a spectral figure that haunts your ancestral home. Or perhaps it's a personal encounter, a moment when the veil between the living and the dead seemed to thin, and you found yourself face to face with the inexplicable. These encounters, these brushes with the supernatural, are what breathe life into the legends we share. They are the whispers in the dark, the shadows in the corners of our eyes. They are the heartbeats in the silence of the night, the silent witnesses to the world beyond our own. We invite you to share your own ghostly encounters. Unleash your tales from their hidden corners and let them take flight in the ethereal realm of shared storytelling. Whether it's a spine-chilling encounter, a mysterious happening, or a strange sighting, we're all ears. You can share these encounters in the comments section below, where fellow enthusiasts might find a shared experience or a new mystery to ponder. Or, if you prefer a more personal touch, you can send us your stories through a dedicated email. Remember, every story is a world in itself, a glimpse into the shadowy corners of existence. Your experiences, your stories, are the unspoken verses in the grand epic of the supernatural. We eagerly await your chilling tales, for who knows, they might be the next great ghost story. As we draw the curtain on our spectral journey, remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. We have journeyed together through the chilling tales of the phantom hitchhiker and the vanishing lady, delved into their origins, and even shared our own ghostly encounters. Each story a testament to the mysteries that lurk around us, reminding us that sometimes truth can be stranger than fiction. As we part ways, we leave with a sense of wonder and maybe just a little bit of fear. But isn't that what makes life interesting? The unknown, the unexplored, the unexplained. They keep our curiosity piqued and our imagination running wild. I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you for joining me on this spectral journey. Your time and company have made every eerie tale and every chilling whisper worth sharing. If you enjoyed our time together and crave more of such spine-tingling content, don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow mystery enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel. This way, you won't miss out on our next adventure into the world of the unknown. Remember, every story shared, every tale spun, adds a new layer to our understanding of the world around us. So don't hesitate to share your own spooky experiences in the comments below. Until our paths cross again, stay curious, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay spooky.